Hello there. Welcome to Cineplot Recap. Today we are going to go through the classic Japanese movie, Gate of Hell. Gate of Hell, released in 1953, directed by Tainasuke Kinagasa, is a Japanese historical drama set in 12th century Japan during the Heiji Rebellion. The story follows Morito, a loyal samurai who falls in love with Lady Keisa, unaware that she is already married. After being granted a reward for his service, he obsessively demands Keisa's hand in marriage, leading to tragic consequences. The film explores themes of obsession, honor, and unrequited love. Known for its vivid Technicolor visuals and period costumes, it won the Palme d'Or Special Jury Prize at Cannes and 2 Academy Awards, including Best Foreign Language Film and Best Costume Design. Please sit back, relax, and let us walk you through the movie Gate of Hell. The film opens amid political upheaval, the Heiji Rebellion, a historical civil conflict in 12th century Japan. Kyoto is in turmoil as insurgents rise against the ruling imperial court. Inside the besieged palace, panic grips the royal household. In a desperate attempt to ensure the safety of the imperial family, the court devises a decoy strategy. A lady-in-waiting, Lady Keisa, is chosen to impersonate the emperor's sister to distract the rebels and allow the real princess to escape unnoticed. As the decoy party sets off, Morito Enda, a loyal samurai and military officer, is assigned to protect the group. He does not initially realize that the woman he is risking his life to safeguard is not a member of the royal family, but a court lady of noble demeanor. Their journey is perilous. Riders and foot soldiers clash in the countryside as rebel forces pursue them. Throughout the escape, Morito witnesses Keisa's grace and composure under pressure, and this leaves a deep impression on him. Once peace is restored and the rebellion is crushed, Morito is celebrated for his bravery. During a formal audience at the court, he is offered a reward of his choosing by the Lord Chancellor. Without hesitation, he requests Lady Keisa's hand in marriage. The court falls into awkward silence. Keisa, it is revealed, is already married to a man named Wataru Watanabe, a gentle and refined court official. The Lord Chancellor gently tries to dissuade Morito, offering him other honors, but Morito stubbornly insists. His desire for Keisa, fueled by idealized love and obsession, becomes a dangerous fixation. Morito begins to pursue Keisa directly. He makes repeated advances, often showing up uninvited and expressing his desire for her, claiming that their bond during the escape was fated. Keisa, poised and resolute, kindly but firmly rejects his overtures. She reaffirms her loyalty to her husband and her duty as a married woman, urging Morito to respect her wishes. Yet Morito refuses to relent, interpreting her calm rejection as a challenge rather than a boundary. The narrative tension deepens as Morito's obsession begins to twist into delusion. He convinces himself that if Wataru were removed, Keisa would return his affection. Meanwhile, Keisa's private anguish grows. She cannot bring herself to reveal Morito's harassment to her husband, fearing that it would cause unnecessary pain or provoke a violent confrontation. Torn between her loyalty to Wataru and the threat Morito poses, she becomes trapped in a torment of secrecy. Eventually, in a desperate effort to protect her husband and end the harassment, Keisa proposes a grim resolution to Morito. She will allow him to kill Wataru in his sleep. She claims she will ensure her husband is vulnerable and drugged, and that Morito can strike him down at a specific time. Morito, blinded by passion and ambition, accepts the plan without question. On the designated night, Morito sneaks into the Watanabe household. The house is cloaked in silence and darkness. He moves toward the bed where a figure lies asleep. With resolve and fury, he delivers a fatal blow. But the horrific truth emerges as the lantern light fills the room. The figure is not Wataru, but Lady Keisa herself. She had taken her husband's place, offering up her own life to end Morito's pursuit and preserve her husband's safety and dignity. Morito is devastated. The reality of what he has done shatters his fantasy and reveals the monstrous consequence of his obsession. His romantic ideal of Keisa is gone, replaced by the lifeless body of the woman he professed to love, slain by his own hand, hollowed out by guilt. In the final act, Morito kneels before Wataru, begging for execution as punishment. Wataru, heartbroken and emotionally destroyed by his wife's death, denies him the mercy of death. Instead, he demands that Morito live, a crueler fate, so that he must bear the unbearable weight of his actions for the rest of his days. Gate of Hell is a masterwork of tragic storytelling, driven by themes of obsessive love, honor, and sacrifice. Set against a backdrop of historical violence and political intrigue, the story evolves from a tale of heroism into a powerful psychological tragedy. Through Lady Keisa, the film presents a portrait of unwavering virtue. Her ultimate act is one of heartbreaking self-sacrifice. Morito, once a noble samurai, is reduced to a man destroyed by his own desire, forever haunted by the consequences of ignoring the will and humanity of the one he claimed to love. Visually arresting with its groundbreaking use of color and meticulous period detail, Gate of Hell pairs aesthetic beauty with moral depth, leaving the viewer with a lasting sense of both sorrow and admiration for the quiet strength of its heroine. Thank you for watching Cineplot Recap. Please like, subscribe, and click on the notification icon for more movie recap. See you on the next video.